Preliminary cause of death, drowning. Oh man, I'm doomed. Drowning. I didn't drown. I was framed and murdered. Oh dear God, I've been wronged. Didn't see it? I didn't see anything. Stay calm. Hey, mister. Stop pretending. The way you looked at me just now, you could clearly see me. Sir, I've been wronged. You can't just ignore me, mister. Wei. Hey, let go of me first, and keep it down. Shen Du. Who are you talking to? No one at all. Just talking to myself. I'm a rookie, a bit nervous. Damn it, I'm a master exorcist. For 17 years, fierce ghosts and evil spirits, there hasn't been one I couldn't subdue. But if I dare to answer this ghost now, let alone keep this job, my dad will tear me apart. This all started 3 days ago. I was up in the mountains catching ghosts with my master, when my dad dragged me back. Dad, the way you sounded on the phone, I thought something evil had invaded the house. What is so urgent anyway? I found you a real job. The Municipal Forensic Center, report tomorrow. A medical examiner? I spent 17 years learning exorcism, and you want me to cut up corpses? Does catching ghosts pay the bills? Drawing talismans? Burning incense and playing shaman? You've spent 17 years with that mystical master of yours, and what has it gotten you? Being a medical examiner is a proper job. It comes with full benefits. You're 22, and you don't even have a social security card. In this house, once the third piece of fish is served, this matter is non-negotiable. Once you're in, you're just a normal intern. No incense, no talismans, and don't talk to thin air. Can you do that? I'll try my best. Haha. I thought the hardest part would be convincing my dad. Little did I know, the real trial would come that afternoon. Bro, the jerk who did this to me really screwed me over. If this case gets labeled as a drowning, that scumbag gets to walk away scot-free. I won't be able to rest in peace. Telling me doesn't help. I'm just an intern. I can't do anything about it. Out of this whole room full of people, you're the only one who can see me. If you don't help me, my injustice will stay buried at the bottom of the river forever. I'm begging you. Stay calm, Shen Du. Be a normal person. Summoning with full benefits, a stable life, and an intern who doesn't cause trouble. Sigh, what a mess. My master said the first rule of this profession is to have a righteous heart. Those words might just cost me my internship today. Professor Qian, this case isn't a drowning, it is a homicide. The victim was pushed into the river. On what grounds do you say that? I can tell. The autopsy hasn't even started. No external examination has been done. You mutter a few things to thin air, and you can tell. Get him out of here. I don't need an intern observing today's autopsy. The killer is Liu Jiangguo, the victim's business partner. The crime happened at 11:47 p.m. last night, at the East City Wharf, at the second bend on the east side. How do you know all this? The case file doesn't have any suspect information. The victim's identity was only confirmed half an hour ago. The East City Wharf. The patrol team just found scuff marks and bloodstains on the railing at the second bend on the east side. The suspect, the victim, has a fatal wound on the back of his head. It is waterlogged and covered in a blood clot. We haven't even touched a blade yet, so it is impossible to tell. You're 10 feet away. How could you know he was pushed? A lucky guess? Ha. A guess? The autopsy on the back of the head hasn't even been performed. How are you so accurate with your guesses? Teacher Qian, the first page of the new coroner's manual says it right there. In this line of work, you rely on intuition. The first page of the manual says respect science. Well, maybe mine was a bootleg copy. Oh man, brother, your mouth. You can spout more nonsense than I could when I was alive. I will perform a formal autopsy and verify every item. I'd like to see how many more times your intuition stays accurate. Finally got through that. But look at the way Teacher Qian is staring at me. He has got his eye on me now. Brother, my case, is it officially solved now? Is that Liu bastard finally going to get what is coming to him? The criminal investigation team has already gone to arrest him. You can go on your way in peace now. Oh, that is great. Hey, brother, can I stay with you for another couple of days? Why, that road is pitch black. I'm a bit scared on my own. Besides, the life energy you have on you. It is so warm. Staying close to you, I feel safe. Good grief. You're treating me like some free Airbnb for the afterlife. Hey Shen Du. Yeah. In the autopsy room today, when you were talking to that coroner. Did you see something? I saw that my lunch got cold. I'm serious. The way you solve cases is so precise. It is not like you're guessing at all. Is it possible you can see things that others can't? Assistant Lin, you've been watching too many supernatural shows, haven't you? But you were clearly chatting with the air just now, talking to myself. New guy, too much pressure. Besides, If you really believed there were ghosts in this world, would you still dare to work the night shift alone? So weird. I'll just keep it hidden for as long as I can. With my status, I'm dead if I'm exposed. Brother, what are you doing? Sticking on a soul-binding talisman to keep you in check, so you stop drifting around all day. The negative energy is giving me a headache. Oh my god. A freak just showed up at the morgue, burning incense, drawing talismans, making hand signs at thin air. Shen, you'd better explain this to me. The lunatic online who is burning incense and drawing talismans at work. Is that you? Oh man, how did the chief find out so fast? I'm done for. This time, I'm really done for. Shen, you've only been here for 3 days. I admit you were right about that drowning case. But you've also caused me a massive headache. The municipal bureau even called to ask about this video. Director Joe, I don't care if you have real skills or if you're just pulling stunts. The forensic center is a place for science. You're on probation. Don't let it happen again. If I see you burning even one more stick of incense or drawing a single talisman, you can pack your bags and leave immediately. Do you understand? I understand. Man, the chief is really steamed. Brother, your job is hanging by a thread. Fine, from today on, I'm not getting involved in anyone's business. Deceased, female, 68 years old, no external injuries, no poisoning, organs are normal, passed away peacefully in her sleep. What is the matter, Chief Forensic Dr. Shen? Is this natural passing? Also giving you a hunch. Not taking it. I'm not taking the case, no matter what. The director's warning is still ringing in my ears. Young man, I know you can see me. These old bones of mine, my time was up, but on the night I died, I saw this dark, shadowy thing crawl right into my grandson's ankle. I beg you, save him. A dark, shadowy thing crawled into his ankle? No. If I speak up, I'll lose my job. Grandma's useless. Grandma couldn't protect you. Natural causes, case closed. Tell the family to come and identify the body. Come to identity, grandma's. There is only the kid and his dad left at home. He insisted on coming in to take one last look. It is him. That thing really has attached itself to the boy. Oh no. Hold him. Don't let go. I'm cold. Kid, what is wrong? Quick, get a doctor. Screw it, I'm doing it. To hell with being a medical examiner. Trying to run. Get out of there. He seems to be asleep. Oh my god, man, that thing earlier. It was way more evil than the ditch I drowned in. Just now, that paper charm, I'll take it. The child, I saw it all, I'll take it. Shen, you weren't playing pretend. You really can see things we can't. Shen leaned against the wall, not denying it. He just pulled at the corner of his mouth, exhausted. Believe me now? That charm from earlier. It really caught fire, he wasn't faking it. Great, now the secret's out. So what exactly was that? That red mark on the back of the child's neck, and that black cloud you captured on camera. Traces of dark magic. They've planted a mark on a living person. That thing will follow the mark and slowly boil the life out of them. Boil them until it looks like a natural death to you. A natural death then. That old woman from earlier today. She was protecting her grandson. She took the hit for him. 1, 2, 3, 4. In the last 3 months, just from what I've seen with my own eyes, that's 4 lives lost. Every single one of them ruled as a natural death. His eyes were cold as ice. 4 human lives. And the thing that planted those marks is still killing. Shen, I told you just a moment ago, no more talismans, and yet you went and did it in front of everyone, burning paper, slapping people, and muttering incantations. Great, the new video is already going viral. They aren't calling you a lunatic this time. They're calling it a Taoist priest at the morgue. There was no other way. I couldn't just stand by and do nothing, otherwise that child would be in the freezer by now. Dr. Shen, If it weren't for you, my son would be gone. Director, I don't know anything about these talismans. I only know that this Dr. Shen here saved my son's life. But let me be clear. If there's a next time, not even the gods can save you. Get back to work. Sigh. Getting past the old man is even harder than the director. Duer, you've only been down the mountain a few days, and you're already missing your master. Master, this is serious. I have seen the same mark on several bodies. They all have the same brand. A dark red mark shaped like a small snake planted on living people. It can slowly sap the life out of someone, leaving no injuries or toxins upon death, so they all get ruled as natural deaths. The soul erosion curse. The spirit corrosion curse, a practice of the dark arts. A sigil that devours the soul. It treats the living as sustenance. Once a person dies, their soul is hollowed out. To be able to commit these acts in a city without leaving a trace, their cultivation must be quite high. Beware, with your current level of cultivation, you'll be throwing your life away if you run into him. Then I'm heading down the mountain now, but it is a long way. It will take at least 7 days. Before I arrive, don't alert him. Find him, but do not, under any circumstances, face him directly. Wait for me. Brother, listen, he is an old hand at this. That thing, it is far more wicked than the creek I nearly drowned in. Yeah, Master told me to wait. But will that thing wait? Female, 29. Office worker, worked overtime last night, died suddenly at her desk. Preliminary assessment, overwork, sudden cardiac death. Shen, take a look. The ones from before, the curse sigils had all faded. They'd been planted for quite a while. But this one, it is still bright red. It is active. He struck within the last day or two. It's only been 5 days since the last one. You mean, he's accelerating? Master told me to wait for him, but at this rate, several more people will die. Brother, it's been 3 hours. I'm getting eye strain just watching you stare. 5 victims of all different ages and genders, jobs, addresses, ages, nothing matches up. A practitioner of the dark arts doesn't pick victims at random. There must be a thread connecting them, something that strings them all together. South Side Flea Market, Gijen Pavilion. Gijen Pavilion, what do you sell here? It is an antique shop. Evil cultivators love antique shops. The lingering spiritual energy on old items is just enough to mask their own malevolent aura, a natural den. Look, what a friendly proprietor. Found you. The yin energy here is at least 10 times stronger than at the morgue. Master was right. This place is definitely a den. Should we come back another day? How about we come back another day? Inside this shop, that sinister chill makes my skin crawl. Master told me to watch him closely. To watch, I must go inside. Remember, we're only scouting today. Map out his formation, but do not move. 3 anchor points. Feel free to look around. If you connect them, they form a formation. Let me know if you see anything you like. This shop is the eye of the formation. You have a sharp eye, young man. Come, I see your forehead is glowing. You're a man of destiny. Shall I read your palm? No need. I'm the kind of person who's too tough to believe in that stuff. Being tough is a good thing. Very tough indeed. That's enough. I've got what I need. Let's pull back. Young man. The energy you have is quite unique. Do you practice any martial arts? Martial arts? You're joking, sir. I live on 3 takeout meals a day. I get winded just climbing 2 flights of stairs. If you say I have a special energy about me, it's probably from the barbecue I had last night. The smell of garlic hasn't worn off yet. Haha, you're a funny guy. Come back and visit again. My dear brother, with what just happened back there, I nearly wet myself for you. Do you think he figured it out? He figured out half of it. He suspects me, but he is not sure. That is why I have to play the part of a loser even better. Before my master gets here, I can't let him pin me down. Shendu, it is me, Zhao Lei. Let me ask you something. That shop, Gijen Pavilion in the south of the city, have you been there? How did you know? I've had someone keeping an eye on that shop, including you. 3 people went in today. The other 2, one was an old man, and one was a middle-aged woman. I questioned them as they came out. Both of them were all smiles, saying the owner was very welcoming. He read their palms for free and gave them amulets. Captain Zhao, those 2 people, where are they now? Find them immediately. Check the insides of their wrists. Their wrists? A dark red mark looking like a little snake. Found it. Both of them have it on the inside of their wrists, a light red mark. They claim it was chafed by the string of the amulet. The curse mark has already been planted, starting from today. Captain Zhao, listen to me. These two people will start having nightmares. Every night, the same dream. In the dream, a voice will urge them to kill themselves. It will get more real every day. By the 7th day, what happens on the 7th day? On the 7th day, they will take their own lives. And everyone will think they just couldn't handle the pressure. Are you saying that from today in 7 days, these two will be dead? So 7 days. We only have 7 days. Guizhen Pavilion, owner Wei Qianji. I checked. The shop has been open for 3 years. Taxes are paid, no criminal record. He has a good reputation in the neighborhood too. Shen, tell me, what exactly is his connection to those deaths? If I tell the truth, I'll be labeled a lunatic again. But if I don't, in 7 days 2 more lives will be gone. The killer is him. The 5 victims, and the 2 targeted today, were all killed by him. What about evidence? The autopsies all say, natural causes, no surveillance, no motive. On what grounds am I supposed to arrest him? Because what he uses is not a knife, nor poison. It is something you won't be able to find. Will this uncle in the security uniform decide to label me a lunatic and lock me up? Do you know why I sought you out specifically, instead of treating you like one of those ritual video nutjobs? That case at the East Pier, you said the killer's surname was Liu. You were spot on about the time and location. That child at the forensics center, who suddenly stopped breathing. Once you stepped in, they were back to life and kicking. I've heard about that too. I've been in criminal investigation for 20 years. I don't care if you're fortune-telling or summoning spirits. Every clue you've given has been correct. That is enough for me. So, there really are people in this world who only care about results and ignore the supernatural. Tell me, what is this, Wei Qianji, planning to do next? What can I do? Keep tabs on me. Anyone wanting to catch me better ask themselves how many days they have left to live. It has only been 2 days. He is too afraid to sleep. Every time he closes his eyes, he has the same dream. This morning, he tried to jump off the stairwell. His colleague stopped him. That voice, it keeps whispering in my ear, saying my life is useless, saying that if I jump, I'll be set free. It is right, isn't it? If I jump, I won't have to suffer anymore. Wake up. That is not your own thought. Someone else put it there. Only the 2nd day and it is already this bad. If we wait until the 7th, even heaven can't save him. We can't wait. Break the spell now. Shen, I know you're in there. Your mother is worried sick. Open the door. Why is my dad everywhere? How did he even find this place? Bro, it is Uncle. Uncle's here. What are we going to do now? Stop him. Just 5 minutes. What kind of supernatural nonsense are you meddling with again? Open the door. I just. That voice, it is gone. Do you have any respect for this family left? You humiliate yourself with these occult antics at work, and now you're at the hospital burning talismans in front of patients. Are you determined to make your mother sick before you're satisfied? Dad. I'm sorry. Is being sorry supposed to fix this? Come home with me. I can't tell him. If I do, he'll only be more afraid. So, it was you. There is a major case. The victim is the only son of a local real estate mogul. 26 years old, died in his villa last night. Doors and windows locked from the inside. No physical trauma. Preliminary cause, sudden death by natural causes. Sudden death? But the family refuses to believe it. The higher-ups are watching this case closely. Professor Qian is taking the lead. A real estate tycoon's only son. Wei Qianji's appetite is getting bigger and bigger. Bro, the one who died this time, is he a rich young master? What is that miser Wei after? He is after his soul. The younger they are, and the more vibrant their life force, the better the soul is for nourishing. No, the black energy in this mark. It is unusually dense. It doesn't look like it is just consuming people. It looks like it is saving something up. Doors and windows were locked. No signs of homicide. Toxicology results are negative. But look at his expression. Before he died, he was terrified. Shen, what do you think? Everyone, back away. Get away from the body quickly. What is that? Shen, where are you? Nobody move. Close your eyes, cover your mouths. Not a sound from anyone. Can't hide it anymore. Everyone in this room is going to see it today. Golden light protection, manifest. This curse mark, it has hoarded too many souls, 10 times more violent than usual. Hold on, impossible, this is impossible. An energy field, plasma? No, neither of those explains it. By this decree, burn. Brother, you did it. You scared the life out of me. I've studied forensic science for 20 years. Every death has its physical and chemical basis. Tell me, that black mass from just now, how do you explain that with science? Some things cannot be explained by science. But they exist nonetheless, and what is more, it is currently killing people. The lights in the entire autopsy room exploded. Equipment destroyed. Security feeds went black. Shen, give me an explanation I can put in the file. Aging circuits caused a short circuit and an explosion. I was there. I'll testify to it. Fine. This matter for everyone here today stays buried. Keep your mouth shut when you walk out of here. Professor Qian, just now you. I only stated a fact. That I could accept. But you owe me the truth. What exactly is that thing? How do we investigate it? How do we defend against it? This one has it. This one has it too. It wasn't 4 bodies, it was 6. These 2 cases, I handled them a year ago. I investigated for 3 days, double-checking everything. I signed the paperwork myself. The conclusion was suicide. But they didn't commit suicide. They were murdered. And I am the one who let the killer walk away with my own hands. 2 lives. Lost because of my expertise. 2 lives. If I had just done one more check back then, no, I couldn't have found it. Even if you gave me another 20 years, I wouldn't have found it. That is what is so ridiculous about it. Professor Qian, is your science wrong? It is spectacularly wrong. No, it isn't. How people die, where the wounds are, what poison was used. Your methods are precise down to the millimeter. In your dimension, you are correct. It is not science that is wrong. It is the fact that in this world, there is a hand that your ruler cannot measure. Killing people from the shadows just because you can't see it doesn't mean you were negligent. But now, you know it exists. So, are you going to keep clutching those 2 files and blame yourself forever? Or are you going to join me and drag that hand out into the light? If my dimension can't solve it, you handle it. But for whatever my dimension can do, autopsies, reports, evidence chains, I will give you my full cooperation. Doer, I found out the truth about that heretic. Listen carefully, don't interrupt, let me finish. His name is Wei Qianji, 20 years ago. He was a disciple of the Kunlun Qingwei sect. He stole a forbidden text from the sect. The 7 chapters of soul erosion, killed 2 fellow disciples on guard, and defected down the mountain. No one has seen him since. A traitor of the Qingwei sect, then his cultivation. If he has been using the soul-devouring curse to consume spirits for these past 20 years, he is at least at the Spirit Master realm now. That is 2 major levels above you. With me only at the Spirit Channeling realm, if I were to face him at the Spirit Master realm. Duer, let me be perfectly clear with you. With your current level of cultivation, if you face him head-on, you won't last 3 moves. Then Master, tell me, what should I do? I can't just stand by and watch him kill 2 more people in 7 days. That is why you cannot fight him head-on. His weak point is not on his body. It is in that formation. Wait until I arrive. I will teach you how to break his formation. Until then, lay low and keep your head down. Do not let him touch you. Not even a single hair. 2 major levels. Higher. Can't even last 3 moves. What on earth am I supposed to do? If it is only 3 moves, then I'll find a way to make sure he can't even use 1. The evil formation draws power from the Earth's meridians. There are 3 nodes, pulling the surrounding yin energy continuously toward the core of the formation. The Gijen Pavilion is the core. With Wei Qianji inside the formation, the yin energy fuels him, doubling his strength. So, brother, if you just destroy this core, wouldn't that settle it? He is personally guarding the core. Breaking in by force is just suicide. To break it, we have to cut off his roots. The 3 nodes must be cut off simultaneously. The 3 points are several streets apart. One person cannot cover them all. This formation requires 3 people to act at the exact same moment. But even if 3 people act together, when his formation is fully active during the day, it still won't be breakable unless it is the night of the new moon. New moon? You mean the night when there is no moon in the sky? That is when the yin energy is at its absolute weakest. On that night, the world's yin energy is at its lowest. His formation's effectiveness will be cut in half. That is the only window of opportunity to break the formation. The night of the waning moon is 4 days away. But it will take my master at least 7 days to get here. By the time he arrives, the chance will be long gone. I have to face these 4 days on my own. Shen, something happened again. This morning, in a rental unit in the west of the city, a food delivery worker died, 23 years old, sudden death. I had them check his wrists. That mark you mentioned, it is there. That makes 7. Captain Zhao. How many days ago was the last one? 3 days. It went from 1 a month, to 1 every 5 days, to 1 every 3 days. He isn't just killing. He is racing against time. He wants to finish before the night of the waning moon. He is frantically devouring souls to make himself as strong as possible. He's rushing to accumulate spiritual energy. If we don't act now, it will be too late. A young master from the spirit seer realm. You've been breaking my curses and ruining my plans. I couldn't find your true identity, but I did find your softest spot. I won't touch you, it would dirty my hands. But your family, each and every one of them is a living pressure point. His energy has latched onto my family. Shen, not again. This is a home, not your pathetic Taoist temple. Your mother and I raised you all these years, and this is how you repay us, covering the whole house in yellow charms. Don't you think this family is embarrassing enough as it is? That is a life-protecting talisman. Dad, what you're tearing up is the very thing that can save your life. Dad, I'm sorry. I'll take them down. I'll take them down right now. I'll let you tear down the ones you can see, but for the ones that protect your life, I have to find a way to make sure you carry them on you. Brother, if Uncle knew why you were putting those charms up, he won't know, and it is better if he never does. My master told me to wait, but he has already placed a blade against my parents' throats. Wei Qianji, you've been staring at this map for 3 hours. He is threatening my family. I just want to storm over there right now and tear that dump of a shop down. And then what? Master said you wouldn't last 3 moves. Endure. Just 2 more days. We only have a chance at victory if we break the formation during the moon's wane. He has been cursed. Wei Qianji is controlling him remotely. Why are you just standing there? Fight. I can't. He is a living person. He is a victim. If I kill him, I'll be playing right into Wei Qianji's hands. He is looking for an excuse to claim another life. How can a person have this much strength? Teacher, Qian, Captain Zhao, lure him over this way. Surround him, but don't hurt him. Freeze. Surveillance team, report your position. Surveillance team. Do you copy? Both teams stationed outside Gijen Pavilion have completely lost contact. He has stopped pretending. The puppet just now was just him testing the waters. Losing the surveillance team means he is plucking out my eyes. He knows we're planning to move. He is not waiting for the moon's wane anymore. He is forcing our hand to strike now. What do we do then? Isn't the moon's wane still 2 days away? Notify Master. Tell him to get here as fast as he can. He has forced the final showdown early. Master, how did you get here so quickly? I caught a ride on a flying sword and traveled through the night. Your refrigerator, the northwest corner, is leaking wind. Low-level yin entities love to crawl into spots like that. They like the cold. Master, that is a refrigerator. It is not leaking wind, it is cooling. All the more reason to stick a charm on it if it is cooling. All right, let's get to business. Wei Qianji has made his move ahead of schedule. We don't have time to wait for the moon to wane. We break the formation tomorrow night. You know the method to break it, Duar. 3 nodes, at the exact same moment. 3 talismans, triggered together. If one is missing, the formation won't break. I'll take one, you take one. As for the third, Captain Zhao doesn't know the mystic arts. He can't trigger the talisman, he'd just be walking into his death. And Lin Xiaoman, I can't let her go to a place like that. Mr. Qian, he only just started believing in ghosts a few days ago, let alone trigger a talisman. Master, there isn't a third person who can trigger the talisman, is trustworthy, and is brave enough to face death. There is no one. Let me do it. I'm a ghost, right? Ghosts are a form of spirit too. Brother, those talismans of yours rely on spiritual energy to be triggered. I have spiritual awareness, I can do it. Nonsense. Do you even know what kind of place that is? Wei Qianji's favorite food is souls. If a wandering spirit like you drifts in there, you're just serving yourself up on a platter. I know, but I'm ready. Brother, I've been mooching off you for over 10 days now, leeching your vital energy, watching your TV. I even almost broke your TV. You act annoyed, but you never really kicked me out. When I was alive, I was pushed around by my business partners. No one would even speak a word of justice for me. It was you who cleared my name. This life, no. This soul has been yours for a long time. Let me be this third person. Let me, old Wang, stand tall just once. Wang Xiang, the spirit-binding curse, can protect your soul until the formation is broken. But remember, you just focus on triggering the talisman the moment it ignites. Get out immediately. That place for a soul like you is a death trap. Don't stay for even a second longer. Don't you worry, Taoist. If I'm good at anything, old Wang, it is running fast. Put on 2 of them, 1 to protect your body, the second to save your life. Enough talk. Onset is triggered. Run, do you hear me? Go. There is only one night during the lunar eclipse. 3 anchor points. Master, the northwest corner. I'll take the dry well in the east. Old Wang, the transformer box at the end of the southeast alley. 3 spots, 3 streets apart. Wait for my signal. I will draw the heavenly dipper. Once the seals glow, we break them all at once. Even a half-breath's difference and the array will rebound. This is his root. Sever it. Half of his power in the divine realm will vanish along with it. Heavenly dipper guide. Triad break. Break. It worked. The array is broken. The methods of the Qingshu sect. And yours too. That hard-fated kid who came to my shop that day. Master can't pull away right now. I have to hold him off until Master arrives. Heavenly Thunder Seal. Go. A spare from the Qingshu sect? Kid, you're quite generous. Brother, are you okay? Don't push yourself. Retreat. Old Wang, your seal is triggered. Get out of here, fast. This is no place for you to be. A mere spirit-connecting realm cultivator, and you dare to break my array. You are brave. It is a pity. Courage cannot cure stupidity. Too late. Brother. Wei Qianji. It has been 20 years. The sin that the Qingwei sect couldn't finish back then. Today, in the name of the heavenly way, I shall end you. Qingshu, old Taoist, it is you. Master has broken the formation. Wei Qianji's cultivation is more than half gone. Master can hold him down. Wei Qianji, prepare to die. Oh no. The yin energy here is too strong. It won't disperse even with the formation broken. He is using it to restore his cultivation on the spot. Master. Do where? Who told you to attack? As long as you're safe, Master. Good. A fine little celestial master daring to defy his superior. Qingshu may protect you, but he cannot protect your life. Duer, watch out, he teleported. Soul erosion, curse. Duer. What is the rush? Let him savor the taste of my 7 guests before he dies. Mas, Wei Qianji, how dare you touch him? By the time you break through this wall, his soul will have already been drained by my curse. Master said, once triggered, just run. But in this life, old Wang has only ever run once, and that time, I didn't even make it when I was pushed into the river. This time, I'm not running. A mere wandering soul, how dare you ruin my plans? Brother, old Wang is finally standing his ground. You evil creature, pay for your crimes with your life. Impossible. My divine realm protective aura. How could it? Old Wang. This chance that old Wang bought with his soul, I must not waste it. Soul binding lock, bind. A mere psychic realm cultivator, what do you have to bind me with? I cannot bind you, but you forgot. My master is right behind you. In 20 years, I have devoured so many souls, thinking that no one could stop me anymore. I never expected to fall in a crumbling city, at the hands of a kid at the spirit channeling stage, and a stray ghost, Wei Qianji, traitor of the Qingwei sect, practicing forbidden arts and claiming 7 lives. Today, I, Qingshu, in the name of my sect and the heavens, seal your cultivation and strip away your dark arts. Your life is now forfeit to the path of justice. Old Wang, hang on. Master. Master, please, take a look at him. Duer, I have used my internal energy to keep his breath from fading, but his soul is deeply fractured. It won't dissipate for the moment. But to fully restore him, we must go back, gather the necessary supplies, and then see. That department, even our director has to yield to them. Rest assured, someone like Wei Qianji, once in their hands, will never see the light of day again. What exactly happened in the autopsy room that night? I don't want to press you on it. I will only ask one thing. Will something like this happen again? Director. I was there for everything that happened that night. Using the science I've studied, I cannot explain it. For the first time in my life, I admit that some things go beyond my understanding, but I can guarantee one thing. If something like this happens again, this Dr. Shen here can handle it. Shen do. I'll ask you one more time. Those abilities of yours, are they actually real? They are real. I can see things that ordinary people cannot. Those who died that night, they did not die naturally. They were murdered, and it was I who rooted out the killer. Every word heard in this room today is to be buried deep. No one is to speak of this outside. We will discuss the director later. Right now, I must return. Old Wang is still waiting for me. The position is temporary, but the salary will be that of a full-time employee. Benefits included. Any case that science cannot explain will be under your jurisdiction from now on, but there are 3 rules. First, keep a low profile. Second, stay off the trending topics. Third, if something happens, don't face it alone. From a delusional lunatic to a special case consultant, the things I've been hiding all this time can finally be laid out in the open for the first time. But despite this peace of mind, I cannot feel happy at all, because there is someone still waiting for me to take him home. Master, the supplies are ready. When can the soul-binding array be activated? Doer. Master, I cannot lie to you. His soul was split down the middle by that wicked blade. Even the gods couldn't heal a wound like this. The soul-binding array can help him hold on a bit longer, but the longer he holds on, the more his soul shatters, and the more pain he suffers. Are you saying that he cannot be saved? There is only one thing left to do for him. While he still has this breath left, give him a dignified send-off for his final journey. Let him go without regrets, so he can have a better life in the next. Brother. I heard everything. I heard it. Heard what? Stop overthinking things. Master is about to start the soul continuing ritual for you. You'll be fine. Nothing is going to happen. Brother, your way with words might work on the living, but it doesn't work on ghosts. I'll ask you one honest question. Is the road I'm about to walk really that dark? Old Wang, I won't lie to you anymore. That soul continuing ritual, it won't work. Your soul has been injured too severely. I figured as much. Ever since that blade struck me, I knew it. Brother, don't look so grim. I'm just Old Wang, the guy who runs a barbecue stall. I didn't accomplish anything great in my life, but in the end, to take down a great demon and save my brother's life, it was worth it. This is a trade I don't regret. Doer. Send him on his way. This talisman will protect him through that darkest stretch of the road. Before you go, is there anything left on your mind? Tell me, and I'll take care of it for you. Oh, right. My phone password. We're at a time like this and you're still thinking about your phone. It is not that. My wife, she'll never guess it. The password is the date we first went out for barbecue together. Can you pass on a message for me? Just tell her the password is that date and tell her to export the photos and save them. Okay. I've got it. Also, my spouse, she is still young. With me gone, she has a long life ahead. If she finds someone suitable, someone who treats her well. Brother, don't let people gossip. Tell her, for me, that being happy is what matters most. That is everything. Brother, send me off now. In the next life, if we cross paths again, I'll treat you to barbecue. Thanks, brother. Old Wang, I'll save you. This ghost pestered me for over 10 days. I found him annoying every single day, but now that he is really gone, the room is so empty I can't sleep. Listen, let me ask you something. Don't laugh. Go ahead, sir. Your master Taoist Qingshu. Does he take on apprentices, Teacher Qian? You want to learn ghost hunting? It is just that. I've lived to 35 and for the first time, I've realized there are things in this world my logic can't explain. I just want to learn a bit more about it. Besides, if a case like that comes up again, I can lend a hand. I don't want to just stand there and watch you risk your life alone. Sure, next time my master comes, I'll ask him for you. Teacher Qian's words might sound funny, but I know in my heart, he is afraid that I'll carry this burden alone again. Are you okay? You've been a bit Distracted lately, I'm fine. Just sent off an old friend. Special case consultant, full benefits, and a steady salary. That proper job my dad's been nagging me about for 22 years. Finally, I've managed to land one. I just don't know if my master provides full benefits and social insurance. Life has to go on. Old Wang, you can rest easy. I'll keep watch over this city from now on. Shen, does this one here have any entities around him? Professor Qian, when you look at a corpse now, your first reaction isn't the pathology, but asking if there is a ghost. At the end of science, one must keep an open mind. Speak freely, I've fixed the surveillance. That coffee I spilled last time wasn't in vain. Are you two doing this, one stealing knowledge and the other keeping watch? Since when did my morgue become a branch of a Taoist temple? Young comrade, can you see me? That is wonderful. I didn't die an unjust death. I lived a full life, so my heart is at peace. But there is just one thing I can't let go. I can't move on in peace. Please tell me. My wife has high blood pressure. She has to take her medicine every day. I left in such a hurry, I forgot to tell her. The new batch I bought, I'm afraid she won't find it. I hid it under the floor mat. With her memory, she'll never find it. Running out of medicine would be a disaster. The family's contact info is in the file. I'll make the call. I'll just say, we found a note left by the old gentleman while clearing out his things. Now, I can leave with peace of mind. Thank you both, thank you. Saving the living, guiding the dead. My master says, this is the duty of our calling. Are you busy? That. Your master, Taoist Qingshu, says he wants to meet us. We've set. This weekend, the whole family will have a meal together. My dad's tone is not right. What exactly is my master going to say to my dad? Taoist Master Qingshu inviting you here today was, well, Duer's mother insisted on it in person. Thank you for looking after this child all these years. My dad has never been this polite to anyone in his life. What is master up to with this arrangement? Old Shen. This meal today, I appreciate your thanks. But there is something that has weighed on me for 17 years. I think it is time to clarify it with you both. You're Shenhang, right? Let me ask you something. When you were 12 years old, did you constantly have the same nightmare? Dreaming of someone standing at your bedside watching you? How do you know that? I had that dream every single night back then. I was too scared to even sleep with the lights off. And then, was there a day when that dream suddenly stopped? Yes. I remember it clearly. That night, I got up in the middle of the night and saw Duer squatting in front of my wardrobe, drawing circles or something. The next day, he told me that there was something unclean in the wardrobe and that he had driven it away. From that day on, I never had that nightmare again. That wasn't just a child playing pretend. Your younger brother had his spirit eyes opened at age 5. He could see things that you all could not. What he drove away when he was 12 was real. He was protecting this home. What could a 5-year-old child possibly see? Isn't that just a child having nightmares and letting their imagination run wild? Old Shen, think about it carefully. Wasn't Duer waking up screaming every night when he was 5? No matter how you tried to soothe him. Didn't you and his mother take him to every doctor available? And they couldn't find a single thing wrong with him? Yeah, that is right. Back then, Duer would cry every single night. His eyes would just stare blankly at the corner of the wall. The doctors all said the boy wasn't sick, but he just kept on crying. That is because he could see them. You know what that land your old house was built on was used for in the early days. Before it was demolished, no cleansing was ever performed. He was scared. He spent his nights watching those neighbors that none of you could see. Are you saying that our old family home was haunted? Even if what happened when he was a kid is true, he is at the forensic hospital now, burning talismans in thin air and acting like a lunatic. That's still not exactly a normal job, is it? Old Shen, what your son does at that forensic hospital. Listen, you'd better sit down for this. Not long ago in this city, there was an evil practitioner. They used dark arts to claim 7 lives in a row. They were all staged to look like natural deaths. The police couldn't find anything, and the coroners couldn't either. It was your son who, one corpse at a time, uncovered the truth behind this string of murders. Then, he risked his own life to go head-to-head with a demon 2 realms stronger than him. That night, he was hit with a dark curse. His heart nearly gave out. If it hadn't been for someone else sacrificing themselves to save him, the person you're seeing today wouldn't be a living Duer. Dad. What is this? When did he slip this into my pocket? Last time, somebody wanted to harm you all. You wouldn't let me stick the talismans out in the open, so I slipped one into your pocket. Dad, that's not superstition. That's something that can save your life. Duer, you risked your life against that thing that has been hurting people. Are you hurt? Huh? Say something. Are you hurt anywhere or not? Dad. I'm fine. I'm fine. From now on, if you want to do that demon hunting and ghost catching work, go ahead. I won't stop you, but when you're fighting, you make sure you protect your ribs. When you were little and fell off that swing, that is the spot you bruised, and it has been your weak point ever since. And stop staying up so late. Stop eating so much takeout. Eat some proper food. I know, Dad. Old Shen, your son, is destined for this line of work. You can't stop him. The fact that you can see it that way is a blessing for Duer. Brother, let me offer you an apology. What has gotten into you now? All these years, I followed Mom and Dad's lead, calling you a loafer and laughing at you behind your back. But deep down, I never forgot. When I was 12, if you hadn't chased away that thing in my closet, who knows how long those nightmares would have lasted. I was heartless before. This drink, brother, is to you. What you do is honorable work. It is life-saving work. Brother, bottoms up. All those talismans and incantations of your masters, Mom doesn't understand them, and I couldn't learn them. I can only sew a little pouch. Inside, I've put some ashes from the incense we prayed for at that temple when you were little. Please don't mind it. The things you do, they terrify me just thinking about them. I can't help you with any of that. Just this little thing. Keep it with you. It'll give your mother peace of mind. My father had his own way. My mother had hers. They couldn't protect me in that world, but they used everything they could think of to try and keep me safe. Mom, I'll keep it with me. I won't go anywhere without it. Master, you put one on when you arrive, and another one when you leave. It really is just a fridge. What do you know? Low-level spirits love to hide in fridges because it's cold. I'm just being prepared. By the way, my Douyin account, Daily Life of a Qingshu Taoist on Mount Zhongnan. Did you follow it yet? Master, you're a high-level master who has practiced Taoism your whole life. Why do you do this? To promote authentic Taoist culture. Yesterday I posted, Taoist priest teaches you 3 ways to detect impurities in your home. It got over 10,000 likes. It's much better than your forensic scientist performing rituals, infamy videos. Forget it. I finally understand where you got this down-to-earth habit from. Doer. That ghost Wang Sheng, though I couldn't save him, that act of sacrifice showed he was a real man. It was a dignified end for him. Don't take it too hard. After this battle you've broken through. Now, you can barely be considered a master of the spirit channeling realm. A master. Master, doesn't that mean barely? You still lack the refinement to reach the true path. You should return to the mountain to meditate and recover properly. Master, I can't go back yet. At the morgue, I can be the first to discover those suspicious deaths. Staying here is more useful than meditating on the mountain. I can save more people. Duer, remember my words. With a pure heart, no evil can invade. As for your parents, I've already smoothed things over for you. From now on, this home is your solid foundation. Protect it well. As for the things in this city that science can't handle, that the police can't reach, those filthy things, from now on, they're in your hands. I understand, Master, as long as I'm here. Give my master a like. Master is leaving now. This city, from today on, Shendu will take over. Shendu, look at this purifying talisman I drew. Is it right? I learned it from your master. Teacher Qian, what you've drawn here is a fortune-bringing talisman. You're missing a stroke. Ahem, a slip of the pen, just a slip. Teacher Qian has been asking everyone he meets lately, do you believe in ghosts? He has already scared away 2 new interns. That is the spirit of scientific exploration. Ever since that night, these 2 have been getting more and more into it. My special case squad is finally coming together. The deceased is 24, lived alone. Died in her bedroom with the door locked from the inside. No external injuries, no poisoning, no medical history. But when she died, her expression was one of extreme terror, and the entire room, not a single sign of a struggle. It is as if she was scared to death. Shendu, will you take a look? No talisman marks, not a spirit erosion curse, not the work of Wei Qianji. Wei Qianji has been brought to justice. The trail of the evil cultivators is dead. But there are strange things in this world that have never been limited to just evil cultivators. What do you think? Another one of those dark arts? No. This wasn't the work of a dark practitioner. Then what was it? It is something I haven't seen before either. The neighbors said the victim mentioned recently that she could hear a woman crying next door in the middle of the night, but this unit is on the end of the hall. The place next door is vacant. According to the post-mortem, it was acute heart failure. The cause was extreme fright. But to scare someone to death, how intense must that shock have been? The lingering resentment is very faint, no murderous aura. Something isn't right. Young lady, don't be afraid. I can see you. Did you live here? Half a month ago. When I was moving out of this place, I was in a car accident and died, but my soul in a daze drifted back to the only home I was used to. I saw the young woman who just moved in, and I just wanted to talk to her. I wanted to tell her the water heater was broken, but every time I opened my mouth, she would scream in terror. The more desperate I was to explain, the more afraid she became. I didn't mean to. I truly didn't intend to scare her. I was just too lonely. I just wanted someone to talk to, so that is it. A misunderstanding where no one was at fault. Young lady, you have already passed on. This place is no longer where you should remain. Your family has taken care of everything properly for you. It is time to let go. Thank you. Thank you for being willing to listen to me. Could you please tell that young woman I'm sorry? I will. Go in peace. My master said that, in our line of work, we guide not only the living, but the dead as well. Some spirits are malevolent and must be subdued, but most are simply unable to let go. I just needed someone to listen to what it had to say and see it off. It is clean now. This city is clean again. Another strange case. The detectives couldn't handle it, so it is yours. Let me know once you have the results. You got it, Captain Zhao. Are you coming home for dinner this weekend? Your mom is making soup, and your ribs. Do they still hurt lately? I'll be there. They don't hurt anymore, Dad. My master is in the Jiangnan Mountains, and his platform is growing again. Teacher, Qian is learning how to draw talismans. Lin Xiaoman has become my most reliable partner. My parents are finally getting the most peaceful sleep they've had in 17 years. My name is Shen, a celestial master who spent 17 years learning ghost catching from my master. I used to think that being dragged in by my dad to be a medical examiner was the unluckiest thing to happen in my life. Old Wang, have a better life in your next one. Being alive is a good thing. Being a medical examiner isn't half bad either.